Hello everybody, this is Kysen here, and welcome back to another Tropico 5 episode. Now, last time we started building up the economy and getting some more money, and you can see we're doing quite well with that. A ship there with almost 19k worth of goods being exported, and we're up to about 9k profit now, so that's very cool. I'm actually going to... no, I won't pause it actually, I'll let it play. It shouldn't lose too much money, because I think we need to do some building. One of the things is the popular support is 31%. So what we want to do, if we look at happiness here, is try to get some of these numbers up a little bit, and that will then increase the happiness, which in turn increases the popular support. Now, we want to do that because we want to get this over to 51%, so we need to get another 20% on that. Okay, we got foreman, so manager skills for production buildings unlocked. And I wonder actually if I look here if we've got any managers waiting. We do, we've got a magnate. They do mining and oil, so let's get the magnate over to here. That would make sense in our iron mine. And we also had, what do we have here? A foreman, effectiveness increased and job quality reduced. Let's put that person in one of the ranches for now. And let's see what this is. Build a new military fort. Now we don't currently have any military at all, so if there was an attack, we wouldn't be in the best shape. So I think I'll accept that and I'll do that. And if I do the planks, research the planks technology, an extra 6 months mandate. So let's just check on our research. Oh, that's the next thing we're doing. Perfect. Then I want to do the paper, and building a newspaper increases liberty, and that will help with the happiness. And then we'll go red tape constitution. So that's cool. That'll work well. Now, military fort. Where do I want to put that? Actually, just before I do that, I want to do this resource overview. And this will show you how well your teamsters are working. So if we look at cotton, we've produced 4,300, roughly speaking. We've exported 2,500. So not all of these resources are making it to the dock, and you can see that's the same story the whole way down through all of these things. So we need a new teamsters building, and I thought we would at this stage. So I'm going to pause it right here. And what I think I'll do is I want to try and plan this out as best I can for the future. So we'll put a teamsters building down near the dock, because eventually we'll have a lot of industry going on down by the dock as well. Actually, just before we do that though, let's build a road in, and so we can build it there or there. I want to kind of build it here, but it doesn't want to connect up to there for some reason. That's very strange. I don't know why that is, but that would be much more useful. Well, what we can do, we can build a straight road going off there, and this is me just planning for my future docks that I will be building. Yeah, we'll put that down there and across like that, and then we'll come up again here, and again, it doesn't really want to play ball with us here. It would be kind of one off, and then would that go straight for a little while? Yeah, this isn't really what I want. Okay, let's try something else here. Let's just demolish that. The roads are always a pain. You'll hear me moan about them a lot because they are a bit of a pain in this game. I hope they update that in the new Tropico. So along here we can do a straight road. Maybe we'll just do it like this. We'll just do it like this. So we have one straight road going all the way across there. Right, now that I've got that, let's get some teamsters in. And you know what? I think I'll actually do 2 of them because I'd rather be ahead of the game. And that'll be good for the future then. Oh, why can't I put that there? Uneven terrain. I can move it one back if I want to, but that's not going to be symmetrical then. And I'll lose sleep over that. Okay, you know what? Let's put both... Oh, that's annoying. Really wanted it to be on this side. You get a lot of problems like this in Tropico. How far up would I have to go? If I went all the way up to there, that would work. But... alright, I've got to put it somewhere. Let's just put it in here, and I'll try not to lose so much sleep over it. We'll put a little road in there. I'm just thinking for the teamsters that need to work on this side, it's more difficult, but they can go across the road there. I'm just being a bit picky, aren't I? Now then, construction office is currently full. We could look to put another oh, that's teamsters. Okay, the construction office is also full. We could look to put another one of those in. Yeah, let's do that, because that's going to help us for the future as well. Now then, I think a good place for the construction office would be more sort of up this way, seeing as this is where our future builds will be. We'll be going off in this direction. So let's carry on this road here like this, and then get that blocked off in like a T-junction, and put our construction office there, right up at the end there. Now sometimes I look to quick build those, but we're not doing the best for money at the moment. It's only 1,500. No, I'll leave it because we're actually not building up here just yet, and our construction guys can focus on the Teamsters buildings, and that's fine. I'll put one of those to high priority actually. Now when we get more of these resources actually exported compared to what we're producing, that'll really help us in terms of the money that we'll make. So that'll be good. That'll boost our economy up. But as I said, what I want to do is I want to look at entertainment, and I want to look at welfare and things like that. So the first thing I'm going to put in is a grocery store. That'll really help with the food and things. Now for now, I just want this to be central. It won't quite fit that way, but we'll put it in there. So grocery store, that'll definitely help. The second thing, the Catholic mission. They like their religion on this game. So if we put in a nice Catholic mission, that'll also help. And now, where do I want to put this mission? I'm thinking just down there, so we can still get the road past it that way. And you know what, I think I'll do that a second, just to start building up the infrastructure a bit, get some more roads in place for people to be getting around on. So these things will definitely help, and you'll see that 36, once these things start getting built, that 36 will definitely shoot up. Teamsters, so I want to control click it on full. We'll come back and check that in a second. What else do I want to put in? Let's have a look through here. We've got an opera house, we've got a tavern. We could put in another tavern actually. Still wants them kind of down this way. Maybe if I put one on this side, effectiveness 85, over here would be 108. Okay, we'll just do two next to each other. Do I put two in? Why not? We'll have a little sort of pub region down by the Teamsters office, and down by the docks. Seems like a good place for it. Okay, so that's a lot of infrastructure there going in to help with the happiness, and that should go up, and it's already got to 37. I haven't really done anything much. Now, the next thing I need to look at is the military fort, which I'm thinking, let's whack that road down there, and let's build the military fort. Oh, it won't quite fit in there, but it would fit there, and that's quite near the palace, quite near the docks, which is where they generally attack you from. So yeah, we'll put that in there for now. I never worry too much about the layout at the beginning. As I have said a few times, these things will change. They're just there for now. Now then, just looking at here, do we want to exploit this mine? Potentially. Royal Commendation. So, let's add on the mandate, give ourselves another 12 months, because we've only got a year and 7 months. We have an autosave. Okay, and the lumber mill has been unlocked. Now, I don't bother building a lumber mill, usually. The lumber mill, where is it here? It's on industry, yeah. Produces planks from logs. Yeah, it's not that great. To be honest, there's much better things you can spend your money on. And for $7,000, just over, yeah, there's better things we can do. Particularly once we get into the World Wars era, which will happen once we progress through this colonial era that we're currently in. So, yeah, let's not worry about that one. What happened to this bit of road here? I know I was going to do something, but that just looks silly at the moment. So we can maybe look to tidy some of these things up. I want to check actually how much these... Yeah, so these ranches, when I put them in, they're on kind of this yellowish terrain. Now ranches are great, but the bad thing about them is they degrade really quickly. See how this is all red now? And this was yellow before. And that's why I said I don't worry about putting them in at the moment, because I know they're definitely temporary. Not only because I'll do nicer buildings in this area, but they're just not going to be effective after a little while of doing it. So we can look to move those at some stage. Well, this one's actually losing its profit now. Is that the same story elsewhere? No, but it just as well be. They have really degraded quickly. I mean, I'm always expecting that, but my goodness, they degraded quickly. And it seems like the cattle ranches and the pig ones, yeah, they're in a really bad state. The goats aren't doing too badly. We have got a little bit of money, so I think I'll look to do some new ranches. So let's get some overlays going on here for different ranches. So cattle, we have actually got some green up here. And you know what I'm going to do? Because I've got a sneaking suspicion here. Send these guys to explore, I guess, like this area here. Just right in the middle, like there. Because I think we'll get some more pastures in around there. in that green area. Now the other thing I was going to do actually is I want to go to options here, and I meant to do this a bit earlier. I'm just going to whack the scroll speed down a little bit, because I'm used to kind of just firing through this game, and I think it might be a bit too quick for when you're watching. Objective have in mind. Well, I've already done that, haven't I? Yes, I have too. Okay, so I'll get the reward there. Okay, we have a nugget. We can get a 6-month mandate extension for that if we want it, which it's probably more helpful than the 4K, to be honest. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's take the 6 months. That might be helpful. Now, is that scroll speed better? I think it is. That's probably better for you guys. Otherwise it was just getting a bit confusing. Alrighty, let's carry this road on right up here as far as we can go for now. We'll do the same with this one, just to keep our infrastructure nice and neat. And we cannot get across there for some reason. Why not? Unsuitable for construction. We can do it there, and then I will delete the roads that were put in there. Sorry guys, my recording just skipped there for a second. So yeah, we've got the road going in here. That's as far as that will go, while we can still maintain a nice junction. So that's good, that's cool. Now then, let's come back down here. Yes, we need to redo these ranches, don't we? And I think from memory, so it's the cattle ones and the pig ones that are the worst. So if we look to build up some ranches here, let's see if we can get any good ones where we are. So cattle, we got some green area here. We're going to zoom in a bit, and let's put them. Now again, these will still degrade quickly, but they're starting from a better position. So we'll put a cattle there. Oh, that's currently unexplored. Okay, so we'll put cattle there and there for now, and we can add to those in a second once we've explored that. And we want some pigs as well. Pigs, wow, let's have a look. They're really not that happy anywhere, are they? But they're not too bad here. If we do one there, one, if I can get this the right way, there. Oh, that's unexplored as well. Okay, there's an exploring party going out, so we'll just wait for those guys. Build that one past, build that one past, like that. Okay, let's whack this on a bit. Oh, go away, roads. And then, where's my exploring party? Okay, so once they come up through here, we'll be able to chuck some more of these ranches in, which will be. Is that going to leave a little? Okay, I was going to say that would be very annoying. All right, so now we should be able to do the extra pigs one, just in here, and that gives us 2 of each, which I think is the same number that we're going to be deleting. Now I'll wait until they're built before I delete those, but then that'll work just nice. Have a new lumber mill. I'll take that, and then if we get a bit stuck with the mandate, we'll whack in another lumber mill, but we're on 40%, so don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. Now, this construction office here is full, this one here, control click that up to there, we'll see how that goes. And open jobs, 13, that's not too bad. Oh, look at this, guys. So, saying about the money before, this is why I don't take monetary gifts. We just exported a ship there, 33 grand, and that's pretty much what we're on now. I mean, we're doing so well for money. This is great. We're not going to have any concerns about that at all. I mean, the way I play this game usually does work, but I'd say this is actually one of the more favourable scenarios that I've had, so that's great. Right, how are we doing here? Let's get some more workers in, because I do want a good construction team at each office here to make sure we're building plenty. Newspaper unlocked, brilliant timing. I want to put one of those in. And our Teamsters are full, just wanted to check that. So let's put in the newspaper. Where is that? There we go. Now, it doesn't matter too much where we put it at this stage. There's an orange area there, but actually, let's have a zoom in. How is that looking as a building? Is that a pretty building? You know what? It's not bad. As far as this game goes, it's really not bad. Let's look to put that somewhere around the palace. And you know what? We've got a bit of money now, so let's tidy up these roads around here. Because this is just looking silly, isn't it? Just delete that and delete that. And I think what I'll do is I'll look to come just past the Opera House like that, around here, and then eventually we'll come around here. How's this logging camp? Is that degraded? It has a little bit. So I want to move that anyway because it's kind of in the way. So I'm going to put a road like off there. Demolish that. And we'll demolish this little bit of road here. So let's just wait for that to happen a second. And let's fast forward that so it actually happens. Alrighty. Now we can build us up a nice new logging camp in a much better area. So we'll just whack that up there. As far as the roads go, let's just carry this on as we were doing before. Actually, there's kind of stuff in the way here. Let's see, actually, if I use... So I sometimes sort of measure these things out. The construction office there would have a road either side of it. So, yeah, basically, if I put a road in here, it's the exact same spacing. It needs to go up to there and across to there. That's the same spacing either side of the palace. And you'll see there's a bit of a grid system starting to take place. The only thing now is, I think what I'll do, I'll just demolish this road. Like that. Okay, that's looking good. And now we can build in our newspaper. And we'll put that one. We'll leave a bit of space and we'll put it sort of there-ish, I'm thinking. Like that. So again, yeah, leaving a little bit of space. And that's just to put in some trees and things. And this will just be an ongoing sort of project, making this whole area look nice. And obviously, hopefully, eventually, the whole island looking nice. So we're up to 47% now, guys. I said we were going to work on getting our happiness up this episode, and we have done that quite well. And with these new buildings that are going to be built, we're going to be in very good position, because we're on good money here to start expanding with. 40k at the moment, and that's going up quite nicely. Our open jobs is on 12, which I'll probably take care of a little bit of that stuff off camera, because that's going to come down to the micromanagement stuff that I've talked about before. But I think, guys, that's a pretty good place to stop this episode. We've done what we wanted to do, and yeah, I think that's good. That's good progress. So next time, the next episode, what we're going to do, we're going to hit that independence. We're going to get that up to over 50, and we're going to become our own island and approach a new era. So that's always exciting times. I always like doing that, and it's always a bit of a challenge when you first start doing that, because if you don't keep it above 51, you lose your island. So yeah, that's going to be good fun. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. So as always, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.